do it. Sitting down, facing somewhere, Eiffel Tower in the back. I feel great. The city is amazing, and I'm happy to start this new chapter in my life. They're willing to play well, playing the right basketball. That's going to be our brand, and I hope Paris can do great games.
Former NBA General Manager David Kahn has created a basketball team in Paris.
EuroLeague basketball arrive à Paris.
Yeah. On est les champions, yeah. On fait pas du tout dans le crari. Je déboule tout droit sur Paris pour vous montrer sur qui fait parier. On est les champions.
Le 4 octobre, premier match du Paris Basketball.
What do you think is going to be my biggest challenge with this team?
The way you play in EuroLeague and the way you play in France is not the same. In the French, they close the paint a lot.
I think sometimes coaches, they want to move and act like they've been coaching these guys. And at the end, they do the same thing. They play a pick and roll.
Exactly. At the end, you know.
Right? Like you set a screen and you have advantage and you don't use it, so why are you doing it? I think the team that we have, we're going to be able to do it quick, use the advantage quick, and take a good shot. If not, go to the next session, till you have advantage.
All the staff. Nice to meet you. Gabriel.
Ready?
Yes.
You're gonna have two suits.
Two suits and then shirts.
Two suits, two shirts. Probably a tie or something.
Now we're gonna have a little bit more style,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's how we do it.
There you go. I like it. Everybody here, let's go. Welcome back and welcome the new guys and me too. You guys did an amazing job last year. Chapeau for you guys. And now you're gonna play in a different level. Standards is higher. We're in a different position. Get on 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah!
Can you do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Retourne-nous parle.
Oui.
What I said, this one, the fungi pecorino and provola.
Okay.
And sparkling water, please.
So when did you first decide that you thought you would be good at this coaching thing? When you were playing?
No, when I retired. Once you retire and you don't have that basketball anymore, something's missing here. You know, not just sit down and you don't have a goal. You don't have fire. And that's when I want to be part of basketball. So I went to camp in Bahamas with the NBA, Basketball Without Borders. So Darwin goes and say, hey, you know, Tiago, go ahead, you coach. I'm like, all right. So after 2-3 minutes, I was yelling and telling guys what to do. And I just look at myself and like, shit, this is what I want to do.
So did you call Pop and say, hey, can I come in and help? And he said, sure.
So I called Pop. I went to the first meetings, and I remember Pop saying, well, Tiago, this is where we talk bad about players. Now you got a chance to talk shit about them too.
This is such a strange year coming up for us because we've never played EuroLeague. Okay, we're going to play in the EuroLeague and we want to do really good in the EuroLeague with a very low budget. So we'll need to get a really accomplished EuroLeague coach, or we're going to have a year where we have a very low budget and our expectations are going to be very modest. And maybe it'd be best to have a young coach who will grow with us. And I was torn going back and forth between those concepts during the coach search. Tiago sort of presents us with a little bit of both. He doesn't have head coaching experience of much, but he has a lot of EuroLeague experience as a player. A lot of NBA experience with a very good team as a player. the best team one year, Spurs. And enough assistant coaching experience in the NBA. Our goals are modest, but we will try to do the best we can, and I think Thiago provides us an opportunity to do the best we can.
I'm Amarasi, a former basketball player, and actually I'm the sports director of Paris Basketball. When I joined the team back in 2019, when I met for the first time David Kahn, I really liked the project. Everything we expected happened. Now Tiago signed for us. We have already good players, fantastic chemistry, but what we will need is experience. I have the chance to talk with a lot of players, and a lot of them want to come to play for us, but of course we have to be realistic because economically we cannot sign whoever we want. J'ai eu un super feeling avec Tiago, tu vois. Il a l'air d'avoir une belle vision, tu vois, surtout par rapport à l'équipe qu'on a en ce moment et comment il souhaite...
Il a commencé à regarder les joueurs ?
Ouais, il a commencé déjà, hein, il a commencé et forcément... C'est pour ça que je t'appelle, justement.
Moi, j'ai une 50aine de clients, j'ai pas un mec qui travaille plus que lui.
Non, c'est exagéré.
J'en ai pas un.
Et moi, dans ma carrière, je n'ai pas croisé beaucoup de mecs qui travaillent autant que lui. Hein.
Le mec, il est stakhanoviste. Il s'arrête pas, tu es obligé de le freiner.
Mais surtout que c'est pas commun chez des joueurs qui ont du talent comme lui. En général, ils se reposent sur leur talent, tu vois. Ils se reposent sur leurs acquis, sur leur laurier. Alors que lui, on dirait que plus il gravit des échelons, plus il veut travailler, plus il veut se mettre dans le mal, tu vois. On se tient au courant. Merci beaucoup.
À plus tard.
Allez, bonne soirée. À plus tard.
Salut Amara. Ciao.
My name is Nader and I'm 22 years old. If I'm here today is because I work a lot. Every day I'm trying to get better. Paris basketball, I think, was the best spot for me. It's a big challenge for me to improve my game and step up and win the title. My summer was very nice. I was with the national team for prepare the Olympic game. And after I was with the Minnesota Timberwolves in the summer league, it was a great experience and I'm so proud to be part of these two titles, but I think it's just the beginning.
My name is TJ Shorts II, point guard for Paris basketball. My jersey number 0 goes all the way back to high school, going to college. When I left high school, I had no scholarships, and that was kind of the motivation that started the work, started the process of wanting to do something, wanting to become better. And from that moment on, that 0 always stuck with me. It was a kind of a chip on my shoulder and just a reminder of kind of where I came from to now where I'm at today. The chemistry of the team is huge. The guys have been together for multiple seasons, and I think kind of the way we've been able to bring in new players to what we already had. So obviously it's going to be a big help for us, only helps you to elevate your game.
I will bring my experience of the EuroLeague those past 3 years with Monaco. We have accomplished some great things. My experience will help the team adjust to the EuroLeague, and I hope to achieve some big stuff.
Kivaris Hayes here. Happy to be joining Paris basketball this year. Looking forward to an exciting season for EuroLeague. Even though the team's really young still, 7 years, and already in the EuroLeague is pretty huge.
It's a new club, it's a very young culture. I'm happy to be part of this project. A few years ago, I was very surprised and excited about the atmosphere of the club.
Antoine de Franciosi, team manager of Paris basketball since the beginning of the history of the club. I remember everybody asked me, but how it's possible to do that, to build that? This is Paris. And the other thing is there is the EuroLeague for sure, and that's why Yakuba Ouattara, for example, or Kivarius Hayes came to Paris basketball.
What's up, man? I'm Amara. Nice to meet you. Right, let's go, man. Every time we want to do better, So now, this is not the same competition. We were in Eurocup. Now we will enter for the first time in the queen of the competition in Europe, the EuroLeague. We want to be competitive.
All right, so I have a conversation the other day here in Paris with Steve Kerr, a guy that changed my view of basketball and life in general. He showed the world that, oh shit, you can win basketball games having fun too, you know. So have joy. And I add some stuff, extra communication, and then respect. But the best stuff is the memory you guys gonna have from this. And the path you guys took it to get where you got. You know, last year we played the Euro Cup, this year we play in EuroLeague. The level is higher, and we need to bring the pace up and play that fast to be successful.
Paris Basketball arrive à la cité, les gars. Pow, 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 banks.
The women's team is hugely important. I think it could be almost like a secret weapon. Women's sports are taking off. We're starting very modestly in the 4th division, but we can build off of this. Basketball is basketball, and I think it's important for us to have a women's basketball team.
My name is Chloé Westerlanck, and I'm a player for Paris Basketball. I fell in love with basketball when I was 10. I think it's very important to have a women's team. You know, I think it's 2024 now, and the fact that Paris Basketball wants to invest in a women's team, I think it's a great message for all the women, all the girls out there loving the sport, and I hope this is the beginning of something special.
I try to teach my players, let's have joy trying to get better. This is a long process. Basketball is not easy, but if we have joy getting better, everybody's gonna have a smile going to work and have a tough workout. Yes, it's tough. It's not easy. Basketball is not easy, but let's, you know, have fun doing it.
I wouldn't be sitting here today doing this interview without Paris and without Adidas Arena.
Since the beginning with David, when David came to us to work with Paris Basketball, the idea for him was to create a club that is very different in Europe, actually to create a brand